All right, man, Torture Talk. Like, share, subscribe to the page. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the content. So today I'm going to be discussing Drake getting Not Like Us banned in Houston. Before I get to that, I have to get my spill. This is Torture Talk. If you're not subscribed and you consider subscribing, I hope I earned your subscription today. Today be the day you subscribe to Torture Talk. Also, they call me the hidden gem. There's certain things that I do. I'm up to 5,700 subscribers. I was at 1,300. Now I'm up to 5,700 within 2 weeks. I'm trying to get to 10,000 before the month is out. I know that's a hard feat, but maybe you guys can help me out. Also, too, I don't sell no merch, but I do have content, and that is free. If you want to donate to the Cash App, link will be on the screen and links will be in the description. If not, just you being here, it's actually pretty good for me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you for everybody that super chatted me. And yes, so I'm not in the studio today, and I will be back in the studio very soon. Right now, I'm on vacation. I'm with my lady. So look, all right, so let's get it. Before I move on to that, I want to say a couple things. We're not always going to agree certain things. Certain things we're going to disagree on. And I just want y'all to understand, I respect everybody in the chat. I respect everybody. You know, I don't know you, you don't know me. Certain things are being said. I respect it more if you explain how you come to this conclusion. Don't just throw accusations or lob things at me, and I won't throw accusations and lob things at you. I'm not going to shed too much light on what was said. I'm just going to say, as long as you have a significant reason of why you feel the way you feel about me, then if you display that and show me, I respect it. If you don't show that and you just say because you're going off a hunch or just something I said and that you just automatically categorize me, I don't respect that. You know what I'm saying? So let's just leave it at that. But I do want to say this too. Thank y'all for actually commenting, because a lot of people don't comment. They're too afraid to. And I appreciate that. Even if I disagree with you, I appreciate your comment. Thank you. So look, let's talk about it. Drake is going out like such a sucker. And everything that Kendrick Lamar has said, this is exactly what Drake is. This is what he is. What really kills me about this guy, what really kills me about Drake, is the fact that he will sit there and do everything that's not of the culture. Him, Drake, getting this song banned is not of the culture. That is some white privilege Jewish shit. And I'm just going to put it as plain as day. This is exactly what Kendrick Lamar meant by how he is not of the culture and why we should not support this guy and get rid of him. And when I say get rid of him, I mean musically. Do not accept what he does. Because look at all the moves that he's doing. Everything that he's been displaying, to me, is not of hip hop culture. Usually, if you have a problem with something, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to hip hop, you get in the booth, you solve it. Or you take your L like a man and you move on. Jay-Z and Nas is a perfect example. Nas came out with the first track, then Jay-Z dropped his track, then Nas dropped the track, then Jay-Z dropped the track, and that was it. That was it. It was over. You know what I'm saying? And I think that at this point, Drake needs to take his L like a man and keep it moving. Because to me, what he's doing now is such a bitch and a clown move. And then you got people like Slim Thug who sit there and say that Drake is still #1. All he has to do is drop another hit. I mean, the man just dropped 4 songs, Slim Thug. 4. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but he dropped 4 songs. And within them 4 songs, they went nowhere. So how are we still arguing that Drake is #1 because he drops a hit? Because Drake drops a hit doesn't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if he has 100,000 hits. It don't matter. Everything he does is not a hit. He just did 4 tracks, and those 4 tracks went nowhere. So how can you say that this man, all he has to do is drop another hit? He just dropped 4 songs. You acting as if everything he does is hits. And I really can't stand the fact that us as people, we just allow this type of behavior when it comes to Drake to just go on, and we just don't call him out for it. Why? Why are y'all so scared to call him out on this? This is a clown move. You want to stop the song so you getting it blocked in Houston? Because what? Because he making you look stupid? And my thing is, like, Slim Thug also said that Drake, all the women love him, so it doesn't matter. He's just going to go back to #1 anyway. It's like you have just given up and say, oh, well, he's #1. It doesn't matter if Kendrick comes out with a song that exposes him to be a PDF file. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As long as he just drops a hit and throws thousands of dollars on the floor for girls, everybody's going to like him anyway, so it don't matter. So it doesn't matter if he likes young girls. That doesn't matter. It's like, when are y'all going to hold this man's feet to the fire? I can't believe that some of y'all rappers are just so complacent when it comes to Drake. But anybody else, y'all got all the energy for. I don't get it. What are y'all niggas scared of Drake? Are y'all scared of him? I don't understand it. All the money on the floor for the girls. Do you, in the same breath, you defeated your own argument by saying, well, the girl's going to love him regardless because he puts money on the floor. So what happens when he stop throwing money on the floor? Then what? Then what? This is my thing, right? I noticed that a lot of people like music because it's been played to them over and over again. It's like hypnotizing them, right? It's like you're being hypnotized, right? So look, I remember that I hated this one song by Ja Rule. Would I be without you? I hated that song. I mean, I despised it. I could not stand that song, right? And it's been played so much, right? So I'm home and I'm washing dishes, and I found myself singing a song, and I almost flipped back from the dishes. Like, what the fuck? Because I heard myself singing a song because it's been programmed in my head. That's Drake music to most black people. It's been programmed in your head that you feel like you have to defend it or you have to say it. Some of the music that he comes out with is not even that good. I went back and listened to it. A lot of it is not good at all. It's just been programmed to you because they put Drake in this position where he has to be the best because he has so many hits. And in your head, you correlate hits with the best. And you're like, oh man, he must be the best because he has so many hits. I can't believe it. The argument that I always present to people is Michael Jackson versus Stevie Wonder. Michael Jackson has more hits than Stevie Wonder, right? And I ain't shitting on Mike because I think Mike is amazing. He's much better than Drake, but I have to use him because he has the most hits. But Stevie Wonder has better music than Michael Jackson, by far. That's the analogy. So when you're being programmed to listen to Drake every day, obviously you're going to say that he's the best or he's #1. And that's what a lot of people. You hear, if you're in a club setting and you hear Drake all the time in the club, you're automatically going to say, well, he's here. Even if you disagree or you think the song is trash. You might say the song is, there's no way a lot of y'all can tell me that Hotline Bling, Tootsie Slide, and these are hits. You can't tell me that these songs are amazing. So it is what it is. But him doing that, and some chick named DJ Ari, she posted that and said, oh, Drake is having Not Like Us banned in these clubs. I'm gonna put it to y'all like this. I don't believe none of that. I believe that probably happened maybe in one club. But of course it's gonna be news if you say that, because now it's gonna look like every club in Houston is banning Not Like Us. There was a couple of people in the comments said, this is a lie. I was just in a club yesterday or the day before yesterday, and they played it like 4 times. So when people say stuff like that, and she's a DJ, so she's saying she got pressed. Oh, I got chastised, or I got punished, or some goofy shit. And they made her not play the song. So you guys, let me get this right before I get out of here, because I want to understand this, and I got to pose this question to y'all. Do y'all think that black people side with Drake because they're comfortable with the shenanigans and the bullshit that he has done? Do y'all think that that's the case? Because my thing is, how are you siding with this man when it comes to these things? When it comes to stopping songs being played, y'all okay with that? Y'all okay with that? Are you okay with that? And my thing is, if you are okay with that song not being played, then you are against black people when it comes to rap music. You are against black people when it comes to the art of rap music. And I'm going to explain why. Number one, the song is about us, black people. It's our culture. And he's saying, like, they're not like us. Whoever is surrounding himself, like with Drake or whatever, they're not like us. And if you are saying that you don't want that song to be played in the club, then you are basically saying that you agree with all the things and everything that Drake stands for in this beef. That's how I feel. And niggas might say, oh, you extreme. That's so extreme. How could you say that? That's crazy. That's how I feel. I feel like if you don't want this song to be played, then you are ashamed of us as black people. To me, because that song is about us. I don't care how you try to spin it. It's about us. It's about the culture. And if you don't want that song to be played, then you don't care for the culture. You care for whoever and Drake. That's how I look at it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe y'all could say, oh, you're wrong, whatever. But that's how I feel. And it is what it is. Either way, man, that's the video. Thank y'all for listening. I really appreciate y'all. Hey, man, like, share, subscribe to the page. Also, too, thank y'all for all the super chats. I really appreciated that. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all.